Man, oh man, oh man. You love to watch narratives that the PlayStation fanboys love to push on everybody. That the Xbox fanboys don't buy their games. They don't even buy their own consoles. Heck, they only play games by using Game Pass. Well, I guess that narrative goes pop today, fam. Because you know what? There's a report that came out. Actually, it's not even a report at this point. It's just directly on Xbox's storefront. Helldivers 2 is the #1 top paid game on the Xbox storefront. Yep, it's #1. Oh, also, the Super Citizen Edition is #3 on the Xbox storefront. Do you know what this means? That Xbox players actually do buy their own games. That's the funny part. And the even funnier part too, that they're buying PlayStation games. Do you know what this ultimately means also too? That PlayStation is going to be more comfortable and bringing single party games to fucking Xbox now. That's the crazy part. So with all that context out of the way, so maybe I'd say about 1 or 2, 3 days after Helldivers, dropped onto Xbox, I made some posts on Twitter to, say, hey, I guess Xbox players do buy games. I guess. And well, guess what? PlayStation fanboys took offense to that. And trust me, they're nice and salty waiting for you guys to digest and enjoy. So you know what? Please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little drink and a nice little snack. And we're just going to go ahead and dive right into that content because they are mad salty over this. Scar of the Rage says, damn, I guess Xbox players don't buy games, huh?
It's showtime.
That blank you love to hate says, what, 150k? LMAO, okay, man.
And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you're not retarded at all? And if you close your eyes...
You do understand that's active users, right? That are out spreading liberty within the Helldivers universe, right? 150k. That's not total sales at all. You got to keep that in mind. It's the same shit that we deal with on PC with these fucking idiots every single time. Active users do not equal sales. They don't. They really don't. And on top of that too, if freaking Helldivers 2 is beating the recent NBA game by a fucking mile and #1 and it's #3 too, that says a lot of how well it's selling on Xbox right now. Let that sink in for a moment. Pixel Warrior says, Xbox guys with down talk 3.5 million FF16 sales on PS5 alone. Then prop up 150k players in a $40 game. Y'all are built different indeed. Lol, holy moly. If we were to exclude Nintendo Switch right now, and only keep it in the context of a home console like the PlayStation and the Xbox. Right now, as we're currently speaking, PlayStation 5 is the most sold gaming modern console on the marketplace right now. And you're telling me Final Fantasy 16 only sold 3.5 million copies and it was exclusive to your guys' platform? Let me run this by you again. You guys have 80 million fucking consoles sold, and they were only able to sell 3.5? Yeah, that's pretty fucking sad in my opinion. On top of this too, and I'm just gonna throw this out there too, you gotta know the difference between active players and paid fucking copies. Lord knows how many copies have sold on Xbox. We have no fucking idea. And I'd say that's pretty sad if Helldivers sold more than on PlayStation. I'm just going to run that narrative for a long time if it turns out to be true. That would be fucking hilarious. Celine says, how do you know these people are not returning because of the Halo Warbound? The game had 800k players at launch, 500k in the Luminous update. Easy. There's a website that can help you actually track these numbers, like SteamDB. During that day that, the Warbound was launched, there was only 132,000 people on fucking Helldivers 2. And then with PlayStation over there, the same day that it launched with the Warbound, there was like, it was like really low on player counts over there, because there's a website that you can go to and actually find these numbers yourself. On that day, it was really, really low on the player counts. And then all of a sudden, I'm sorry, I screwed that one up. Actually, then after doing all those calculations and get a rough estimate of it, basically you could fill in what the other numbers are going to be. And here's the crazy thing though too. In Helldivers 2's Discord, they kicked out all Xbox players and halted all the downloads because the servers were getting flooded. Now, you may be sitting there thinking to yourself, wait, Gara, how do you know that's true? The servers were getting flooded? Because there's reviews on the Xbox store on Helldivers 2 coordinating with this same thing, saying my download has stopped, the servers are completely full, I can't even play the game. So that correlates with that. So basically, after they brought the servers back up and allowed players to start downloading their game again, it shot up to 302 players. Right before, they stopped all the downloads and, started kicking out the Xbox players. It was originally at 160,000 players, and it shot up to 302,000 players. You tell me how I got my calculations. Dante says, no they don't. Co-partner, where do these fucking idiots come from? No, seriously, I've got to know. Like, I see these guys posting on my Twitter all the time, being the biggest moronic idiots, just showing these graphs that come out of nowhere with no factual proof coming behind them. Like, I don't understand how these people get up in the morning, wipe their ass, take a shower, vote, or even drive to work. Matter of fact, I don't even freaking work at their jobs at this point. Like, how do you guys function? Like, seriously, what do you guys use to deduct this, even come to this conclusion in the first place? Like, I don't get it. You know what? Get the next one going before I lose my mind. I'm going to go on a tirade about this. Big Damn Hero says, they just dropped a major war bond and an announcement. Very short-sighted to assume it's all Xbox players. PlayStation players are playing, and so are PC players. How can you not read that? How can you actually read that and regurgitate what you just said directly to me as like something like that? It's a big brain, or it's like a gotcha at that moment. How do you function? Oh, the stupidity's not gonna stop. I still have more, fam. There's still more to come. This is just the tip of the iceberg of stupidity. And it's a PlayStation Fanboys too. That's what scares me the most too. Oh no, what actually scares me the most is this person might have a high position within, human society. Oh, fuck me running. Gamer for Life says, shh.
Yeah, real funny. Oh god, you're serious.
Why in God's name are we using Tomcat, a PlayStation fanboy that has been notorious throughout the whole community, being proved wrong every single time? Actually, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and read his post real quickly. So it's looking like hashtag Helldivers 2 has flopped hard on hashtag Xbox, selling around 20 million across PC and PS5, and on Xbox it's looking like it's well under 100k. It says 200k concurrent players total across all platforms. PC has 114k, so PS5 and Xbox made up the other 90k players. Motherfucker, if there's 114k players on fucking PC right now, how does the fucking 90k equal to 200,000? That equals 204,000. That's just made up bullshit right there. And on the fucking thing that Tomcat quoted right there, or posted along with it, it says, across all platforms, Helldivers 2 has reached more than 200,000 players today, according to the game's own data. Specific player numbers data for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, however, is unknown. So meaning that your data that you provided against me to prove me wrong is actually just a bunch of pile of shit that has no fucking gratitude against me at all. So meaning that, you're still the fucking clowns of the gaming community. And this is why I'm gonna farm you fucking idiots till the end of the fucking time. Because let's be honest here for a second, it's really funny to watch you fuckers squirm. And you know what? Keeps everybody else entertained too. Now, another post actually came to my attention, and I retweeted it. Now, granted, I didn't get too many reactions from it, but this post itself actually got a lot of traction from it. And I kind of thought to myself, you know what? Let's go ahead and add this to the roster. Let's just go ahead and have some fun. Oliver Darko says, estimated launch sales for Helldivers 2 on Xbox are pretty good. Around 600,000 copies. Not gangbuster, but a very solid start. Halo ODST collaboration and $40 price certainly helped. Now, a lot of you are probably sitting there thinking to yourself, Gar, how did he get these numbers? This doesn't make sense. Why is he even like talking about this? Well, basically, you got the numbers from Analyst, basically. Basically, it's a company that based the sales off of reviews. Yeah, get a load of that one. That one's just the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life. Like, I cannot. So basically, yeah, they're basing off the sales figures off of fucking reviews. Yeah, just get ready for this one, because you know what? The PlayStation fanboys reacted to this, and oh boy, you're gonna see some pretty interesting reactions. J-Tech TV says, hashtag Xbox fans didn't buy Helldivers 2? I thought Xbox and PC trolls were going to boost Helldivers 2's number to 1 million for the weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. Who said they were going to boost it to 1 million players? No, seriously, I gotta know, J-Tech. Who in God's name actually said that? No, seriously, somebody tell me. Who the hell said, which one of the Xbox actually said that? That's what I gotta know. Like, who said it was going to be 1 million players? No. Even with PlayStation having home territory with the exclusives, didn't even get to 1 million players. The fuck do you mean? None of that makes sense at all. Holy fuck, he's so dumb. On top of that, too, 600K is nothing to snuff at, dude. 600K is a lot of fucking money. Hell, if I got that type of money, oh, I'd be retiring instantly. And from that same analytic data that I showed you guys earlier with that dude, guess what? Zuby Tech TV decided to open their mouth on this discussion. Yep, it's amazing what reverse engineering of images can pull up for you. Zuby Tech TV says, Elena Analyst estimates Helldivers 2 sold 600K units on Xbox Series. Not even 5% of Xbox Series consoles base. You know what I don't understand is people actually take Zuby Tech seriously after all the bullshit he's spewed online, especially the sales figures for Final Fantasy 16 on Xbox, which later got proved to be actually false by the same people that he's reporting on right now. But hey, what else do I know? Oh wait, I know. Dumbass reactions that I'm about to fucking show you guys. Sega Channel says, it's all downhill from here. 40 to 60% of the bulk of game sales happened in the first week of its release. Dead platform. So if it's a dead platform, please explain to me why third parties are still publishing on Xbox. Also, on top of that too, explain to me why PlayStation is even publishing to Xbox then. I can't wait to see you fuckers lose your mind over the fact that Spider-Man's going to be going over to Xbox, Returnal, God of War, The Last of Us. Oh, it's going to be a coping seething session. Oh, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Such a beautiful fucking symphony of deliciousness. Chris says the Team Green will flex it as a milestone achievement. LMAO. 28 to 32 million install base and barely cracking a 0.25% of that number. Lol. Yet they made fun of when FF16 sold 3 million first week on PS5. What a flop. Lol. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this coming from the leading console of the industry right now? How many consoles have you guys sold again? 80.3 million consoles of the PS5s, yeah. And how many copies of Astro Bot sold again? Only 2 million? Yeah, if my calculations are correct, that's only like, what, very short of like 1%? That's bad. That's very bad. Especially this is coming from the group of fanboys that jump on everybody's asses about support the developers. Exclusives matter. Well, guess what? Exclusives don't matter, and the numbers don't lie. And and if this works out in the favor of the Xbox fans, ooh, kiss your fucking exclusives goodbye. Spider-Man's going, not Gears, what is wrong with me? God of War is going, yeah, it's gonna be a real sad time for you fuckers. Lucky Frey says, oof, after dipping their toe in and testing the waters with Helldivers 2, PlayStation will be rethinking any plans they might have on releasing more games on Xbox without guaranteed Game Pass deal. You know, that's the same argument that you guys have for PC. If that was the case, wouldn't PlayStation stop porting over to PC? But they're still doing it today? Also, simple math real quickly too. 600,000 times 40 equals $24 million. $24 million that they got from porting over. And the most that they probably had to spend on to port over the game was probably $1 million. Just that base alone is $23 million straight into PlayStation's fucking pocket. That is a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of moolah. And this is not even counted for like microtransactions or the upgraded bundle. This is just raw base fucking price tag. Full Litzy says, just as suspected and said, hashtag Xbox dude didn't show up. And I'm sure it's because it wasn't on Game Pass because after all, they are conditioned to not buy games and want handouts. So let me get this straight. 600K is not enough for you guys. It's just never enough, isn't it? That's just disgusting. 600K? Apparently it is enough for PlayStation too. You know what? I've had enough of the PlayStation fanboys, and I think you guys had enough too, to be frankly honest. It's only going to get more and more ridiculous as we get closer and closer for like games like Spider-Man and God of War to be released on Xbox. And that's going to be an avalanche of salt right there just by itself. But you know what, fam? I just want to say thank you very much for sticking around this long in the video. And if you like this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. And hey, you want more of my type of crazy content I bring and, you know, the many videos I'll be releasing soon? Well, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified at any time that it releases and you can see the videos instantly as soon as they drop. But besides all that sellout stuff, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.